Hello, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Today we're going to review Marie's 2009 1200 Low. This is one of the Sportster models and has a lower center of gravity. So let's take a look at it and see why she chose this bike. The reason Marie chose this bike, she doesn't like heavy bikes, and on a typical Sportster, with the higher center of gravity, they feel really heavy, like they're going to tip over if you don't have a lot of bodybuilder upper body strength. So with this lower center of gravity on the lows, it takes that problem away, and she feels much more confident then in riding the twin cylinder 1200 Low. So if you're thinking about a bike and you're concerned about the weight and center of gravity, or you're a newer rider, this is an excellent choice to get started on a bike. Marie actually started on her Suzuki Savage 650, which you can look at that video if you want to see that bike. I bet you want to hear it run. Let's give it a try, see how she sounds. As you can see, it has the basic sporty design. This is the 1200 fuel injected motor, and it is harnessed to a 5-speed transmission. It is in the blue paint. It does have dual exhaust. Really nice shape for a 2009, and garage kept. And of course it has the chrome fins and chrome accessory pieces. And these black spoke wheels are only available on this model. Now there were a couple things that we added to this bike to make it more comfortable. If you look down here, you'll see that the forward controls are installed. This had mid controls. It is the low model, so it has a lower center of gravity, but if you have longer legs, then those mid controls sometimes are a problem. So it's easier to stretch out on the forward controls, and both of us are used to riding on the forward controls. It also has the windshield. Now this is a quick detachable windshield. You can see the connectors there. So this we can pop off in 5 minutes. So that's another accessory. It's really nice for longer rides. Keeps the wind from pushing on you all the time. Some other accessories that were added to this bike is the backrest and the luggage rack. And that allows us to put a bag on there and keep some things in there, raincoat, etc. if we're going to be riding a longer ride. We can also put the large travel bags on there if we're taking a multi-day ride somewhere. This bike has 5,000 miles on it, so really low miles, you can see there. Like I said, it is fuel injected, so we don't have to choke it. The other thing that this bike offers is a 4.5 gallon gas tank. So on her old bike, we had to stop about every 110, 120 miles. With this bike, they get about 50 to 55 miles to the gallon. So the 4.5 gallon tank, we're looking at 180 to 200 miles. So this tank has really doubled the distance we can go before we have to fill up. So that's a tremendous advantage, especially if you're going to start riding in maybe some more rural areas where there's not a gas station on every corner. Also notice that it is rigged up for the battery tender, because in Pennsylvania we live in the cold. Right now it's 31 degrees out, So we keep them on tenders in the garage to make sure they're ready to start if we would get a warm day in the next couple of months. So that is the 2009 XL1200L, the Sportster Low model. Check it out. Hey, if you found this video helpful and you want to follow our adventures, don't forget to subscribe. If you ring that bell, you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. And give the video a thumbs up, that also helps. And make sure you have some fun out there.